everybody. Hold on, around. We've had a few technical issues. Let me just get us. Here we go. Technical issues. Hold on. There we go. Thank you for being so patient. Here I am. So we've had a few issues. I don't know why, but the internet wouldn't connect. So then I ran out of the room and guess what? We connected. So big hi to everybody out there.
Hey,
this
everyone.
is Meri and I'm Sam, and we are both trainers and fitness enthusiasts here at Results Fitness. We are super crazy passionate about weight loss and helping women feel extremely confident and feel healthy and just find their true self.
Yes.
I think that's what it's all about, eh? That's what it's all about. So if you have met us before, hello to everybody out there that's jumping on. You can already see Amanda's on there. Oh, Ellen, she's already jumped on. She's another one of our amazing trainers. She came and said, hey, make sure you say hi. So hi, Ellen. And I know that Meri's got a couple of her personal training clients that are going to jump on today as well.
Yes.
And because they are huge fans of this amazing woman over here who is going to share a little bit about her journey and her experiences, so you can understand where she's coming from as a personal trainer, why she's doing this, what makes her tick, and what she's experienced in her life and how that might relate to you. So trainers in gyms, we're all different. We all have different passions. We all have different reasons for having gone into this industry. Some people are fitness enthusiasts and they do athletic stuff and they just love exercise and training their body to death and ripping muscles up and sweating and dying, and that's a huge portion of trainers. Then you have those trainers that just want to make people feel good about who they are and really want to make a difference, and especially in the female industry, with women, you know, a lot of women want to help other women feel good. And then there are those people, special people like Meri, who've actually lived the experience themselves and now want to really help others, because there is hope.
Yes, there is.
So I'm going to pass you over to our friend Meri here, and she's going to introduce herself to you, tell her a little bit about, tell the girls a little bit about you and where you come from and how you ended up here and how long you've been here.
Okay, so I am a mother of two. I have two children. They are 9 and 7.
I know. She was like 3 when she had them. That in itself, I just want to say, is a huge high five.
Yes.
Because being a mum and working, and especially with young kids and still working and looking after other people as well as your family, is huge.
That's
so,
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
How long ago did you get into this line of work? Like, when did you start becoming a trainer?
I think, have I been here for like... So this is my first job. So my first personal training job. So Results is my first...
And only.
And only.
First and only, might I say.
I think 3 years.
Yeah, it's been at least 3 years now.
Yeah, so I'll just go straight into my story.
Yeah. In
2013, I joined a gym with my partner.
And how many of you have done that? You know, get in there with your partner.
Well, in saying that, I joined like 3 gyms before that with my partner, and all with good intentions to lose weight. So after my daughter, we joined a gym.
Who ended up going to the gym and losing weight?
Not me.
So one of the things I've got to say, when you join the gym with your partner, it's great because you want to go and have time together. Yeah. But the bastards lose way more weight lots faster. Yeah. And then what does that do to you as the woman in this situation?
At the time, I wasn't even really worried. Like, I was still really young. Like, I was 18. I had my daughter at 18. We joined the gym, and we just, because we were so young, we were dumb as well. So after going to the gym, we were up at Westgate, so he'd be like, oh, let's go to Burger King. And I was like, oh, okay. Yay, woo. You know, so it was like I had no idea of what I needed to do to lose weight. You know, and he obviously knew what he was doing, but, you know, it doesn't work like, you know. Yeah, no. He doesn't listen to me, I don't listen to him.
Guys can lose weight really quickly because they've got so much muscle. So when they start exercising and they just become a little bit conscious of their food, their weight just drops off. Yeah. And a lot of you, give us a thumbs up if you understand what we're talking about. If you've got a partner out there, or you've got a brother, or you've got a boyfriend, or you've got a cousin, and you both go on a weight loss thing at the same time and they lose weight like that. Yeah. Give us a thumbs up if you understand what that is, because that's like I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
That's why I've never gone to the gym with a boy before, because I don't want to put myself through that. That's torture. And you know what? When they go and have Burger King, they still lose weight.
Exactly. That's it.
Okay.
So we ended up joining a gym in October 2013.
And what made you actually decide then that you needed to get to the gym? Like, how were you feeling at that time?
At that time, I felt really insecure. So I was really insecure in my relationship. So because I was big, and he was not big, but I don't even think it would matter if he was big. I think it was just myself. I just felt really insecure.
So when you're saying big, like, tell the girls, because they look at you now and they think, wow, you know, she's looking awesome and she's all trim and slim and she has no idea. What sort of weight were you sitting at when you hit the big?
I was 100 kgs.
Okay. So hit the triple digits.
Yes.
And did that freak you out a bit?
Yes.
We were talking a little bit before, and Meri said that she never even jumped on the scales prior.
Yeah.
Like, you just go into full denial.
Yeah.
But you knew.
Yeah. I knew, well...
You didn't know you were in the triple digits.
No, I didn't. But I knew that I was big. Like, I'd look at photos of myself. I would actually avoid taking photos. Like, even with my kids, like, I'd avoid taking photos with them and stuff like that.
You've done, some of you know what that's like. You've done it yourself.
I didn't even want to do, like, before photos. Like, and, you know, I didn't want to do it because I was just like, nah. I wasn't confident in myself.
Do you wish you had taken some before photos?
I did take some, but that was because my trainer made me.
High five to your trainer. Well done. She's good.
She made me take before photos, and I don't know where they are now because, you know, they were befores.
Yeah. She took them. She took them.
She took them. So yeah, but it's important to take. I wish I had taken before photos.
Especially
I really wish I did. Yeah.
It's always the after. When you, like, in that situation, you feel so insecure in your body and you think, oh my God, it's so embarrassing. It's going to be on camera forever. Other people are going to see me.
Yes.
And I have to actually look at myself.
Yeah. And
face reality.
Yeah. But I also think that, when you get to your after, you become quite proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so I had to dig for a before photo, but I am really proud of where I've come from. Like, you know, yeah.
So, I mean, you've lost, what, 32
32
kilos. I mean, that's amazing. That's that's half of my body. That's incredible. I could, like, put my legs on your back and you have to carry those around. That's just incredible, isn't it? And most of you don't realise, I mean, I'm sure you all passed the poster that's there on the landing and you probably don't, you know, we all sign blind, so we don't notice it. And you see Meri teaching bounce and you see her in there with stream class and she jumps in and does spin and, you know, she does all these things and you just see Meri as how she is now. Yeah. But, you know, what was the difference? So you went to a gym and you actually got a trainer. Tell us a little bit more about that, because that was a new experience. Yeah.
So
why did you decide to do a trainer? Why did you
Well, when I first joined, I walked into that gym. I signed up. It was all Luca's good idea.
Yep, so he's the man. We love Luca. Hey, Luca!
So he was like, come down, join, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, okay. I went and I joined, but I walked in there and I looked at their trainers and I was like, you have no idea. Like, they were slim, they were toned, which is probably how most of you feel, is like you walk into our gym and think, oh, well, they have absolutely no idea about how I'm feeling or, you know, how to lose weight. So that's how I felt. I walked in there and I was just like, they have no idea how to lose weight, so I'm just going to train myself. And then I got talking to one of the trainers and she showed me her portfolio.
Oh wow, okay.
And to my surprise, she actually was a big girl herself and had trained herself.
And got lost weight.
And lost weight. So that's really what drew me towards her, was she knew what she was. Yeah. She knew what I was. Yeah.
She'd been there.
Yeah.
And she could understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what's so amazing about Meri, is she's been there.
Yes.
And she understands. And there are, like, for me, I've never been over 100 kilos, so I cannot sit here today, even though I've been a trainer for 16 years, and say to one of my girls who's over 100 kilos, look, I understand, I know where you're coming from. Because I haven't been there. Meri has. Yeah. So she's done the journey. So tell us about what you did. How many times did you train? How did that go for you? Financially, how did it go for you?
Financially, I actually could not afford to train. Like, I thought, I actually can't afford to pay $90 a week. So it was 2 sessions for $90.
Okay, so 2 sessions a week. Well,
Yeah.
what made you do it? Like,
I
did you
needed
come to
it.
that?
Like I actually, in my head, I was just like, I think I need that accountability. I need that person that I have to go in and weigh in with every week. Like I think that's what's going to help me. Like this is what, and then so I went to Luca and I was just like, I think I need a personal trainer. And because he's a male,
Yeah.
and they lose weight really easy and they don't have to worry about what they eat, he was like, why?
Yeah.
Like he was like, why do you need a personal trainer? Like I don't understand. And I was like, I just need it. Like this is just what I need. So, I mean, we found the money, but we actually like in the beginning, like I was just like, I actually can't afford $90 a week. Like,
Well, it's hard. I mean, and you can find the money, right?
Yeah.
What sort of things did
it's
you
just
give
how
up?
much you really want it. So when she proposed the $90 thing, I was like, I don't think I can afford $90. And she was like, so are you telling me that you don't go to the money you spend on takeaways every week and the money, you go and buy a new TV from like nowhere, like
Yeah.
she was like, that's how she put it down. And I was like, yeah, like I can give up the takeaways,
Yeah.
that we were probably spending that much money on, like
And you made it happen. And
Yeah.
it didn't make you financially
No.
strapped by
No.
doing it. You just
No,
had to be
not at all.
tighter.
Yeah.
And how did it? And Luca was good with that. Like he was supportive.
Yeah.
So that's really important. You
Yes,
have to have a supportive
definitely.
partner
Yeah.
who's there.
I
to
think
do
that once he saw that I was making progress, he was like, okay.
Yeah. Nice.
I think.
And you can see you getting more confidence
Yeah.
and feeling good. Because
That's
Luca's Mr. Muscle Man. He looks amazing. He's this ripped up big guy, full of muscles. So he can eat pies 24/7 and he still looks ripped. Whereas Meri obviously had to go on a
Yeah.
diet, so you had a
Yeah.
diet. Accountability with your trainer.
Accountability was massive.
And so how much weight did you lose? Like, let's just say in your first 6 months or whatever when you were training.
Yeah, I think I only trained with her for 6 months, and that's when I lost, I think it was like 20 something kgs with her. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And how did that change for you? Like, what did you do in your trainings? What was different from what you'd done before to what you were doing training-wise with your personal trainer?
To be honest, I don't think I did anything. I just had structure, so I had structure. I knew what I had to be doing. Like,
And
she
she did it
gave
for
me a
you.
card, she gave me everything, she gave me my days that I need to be training, that sort of thing. But I think it was more, I knew I was paying money.
Yeah.
I was paying
You didn't wanna
$90
waste
a week, and I didn't want to weigh in the next week and come and say that I've either not lost weight or put on weight. Like, that money was really valuable, so I was just
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to pay $90 for myself not to lose weight.
Perfect. So
Yeah.
it made you even more accountable.
Yeah.
And you had
Yeah.
somebody to guide you and teach you.
Yeah.
And then you actually took what she said and you put it into action.
Yeah.
And you made it happen.
Yeah.
So you proved that she knows what she's talking about.
Yes.
All right, there you go. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
So it's like you go to the doctor and the doctor tells you take this medicine, it'll make you better, and you do.
Yeah.
And if you don't take that medicine, you don't get better, and then you just wasted the money on buying the medicine, but you didn't actually take it, and you get sicker.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
it's the same deal.
Yeah.
You've been given, as your trainer,
Yeah.
now that she's a trainer,
Yes.
because she then went and got qualified to be a personal trainer.
Yes. So I was doing nursing at the time. I was in my first year of
I
nursing.
didn't even know that.
I was I was in my first year of nursing, came to the end of the year, because I started with her in October. I actually just said to her, I was like, I said to my trainer, I was like, I actually think I want to be a personal trainer. She was just like, go and do it. Like, I just felt like the empowerment that she gave me, I wanted to give to other women. Like, and I don't need to be like, I don't ever really want to train males. Like, that's not my
Your market.
field.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I could ever. But she was just like, go and do it. Like, it's just how she helped me. I wanted to give to other women. I wanted to help other women in that way as well.
So what changed for you emotionally then, I guess, from what was it like before you saw her and then 20 kilos lighter? What were the main differences for you that you recognised that other women will probably recognise?
Confidence. So confidence levels went up. I was able to go into a shop and buy, like, into Glassons and stuff, and buy size 12 instead of size 20. So before I started training, I was in nursing. I had to go and buy nursing pants. So black pants.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go to Kmart
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, size 16. So I took the size 16 into the dressing room. I was like, oh okay, maybe not. It was actually when I had to wear size 20 pants, I was just like, wow, like,
yeah, stuff.
You know,
You just get, and was it progressively getting worse, like without even realizing it? That
yeah,
the weight
I
was
think
just
with
going up?
studying, I also just let myself go even more because I could feel my size 20 pants. I had to maybe buy size 22 next. Like, you know, it was just not like I wasn't worried about my weight at that time, but then
Just weren't taking care of you anymore.
Yeah.
Just focused.
Yeah.
So that happens all the time with mums. You know, you might be a new mum, or you might be in a new job, or you might go into studying or something, and your normal routine changes.
Yeah.
And then everything just, you forget to look after yourself, and you just exist and survive and just make it through the day.
Yeah.
And so you just slowly creep on, and before you know it, you're at Kmart and your normal size 18s don't fit, and next thing you're in a 20, and then you're in a 22.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. So what did you do with your training? I mean, obviously, there's different types of training. So people that go out there and they do cardio and they do this and they do that. What do you think the key thing that really made you lose weight from an exercise point of view? Because we know food is really important,
Yes.
and Meri is awesome when it comes to food.
Yeah.
Like she's
You cannot out-train a bad diet.
No, can't. So that's the one. And we all know that. You eat bad, you get fat. We know that. But exercise-wise, like why... I know we're talking a lot about BSB and bringing sexy back and why it's such an amazing challenge. And Meri is extremely passionate about BSB because...
I love weights.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
Because
it made you 20 kilos
lighter.
lighter.
It definitely did. I think I weight trained more than I did cardio when I lost my weight.
Yeah.
Because that's the program I was given. So I was given weights, and every now and then I'd jump on a spin bike or something, but the main thing I was doing was weights. Yeah.
And that's so good for women, you know, because like men already have the muscle,
Yes.
and they can eat pies and exercise and lose weight. We go to the gym, we get on a spin bike and die for an hour, and go home and eat lettuce leaves, and we put on weight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? You girls know what I'm talking about. So what is it about weight training that you think was the key? What does it do for someone, if you're 100 kilos, what does weight training do? How's that going to help these girls lose weight? Like, what is it about weights? Like, we all freak out that we're going to get bigger.
No, we're not going to get muscles. Well, we will, but we will tone. So that's what my main thing is I saw that I started to get tone in my body more than
wiggly jigglies.
Wiggly jiggly skin.
Floppy skin.
Yeah. So I found that I've toned up, but I enjoyed weights more than cardio. Like I just...
You liked it. And your body liked it.
Yeah.
Because you lost 20 kilos.
Yeah. And
just remember, the more muscle you have, not as in looking like a man muscly, but the more firm and tight your muscles are, muscles need fuel.
Exactly.
So if you're eating, that's why guys lose weight, because they've got lots of muscle.
Yeah.
They eat and they fuel their muscles, because their muscles need food. Fat doesn't need food. So if you're jiggly when you eat, that fat doesn't need fuel, so that fat ends up, all that food goes onto your hips and adds more fat.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're doing weight training, those muscles need the fuel, so they burn up those calories, so there's hardly anything left to store as fat.
Yeah. So
the more muscle you have, the less there is to store as fat, and the leaner you get. So I don't know about you, but I mean, we both do weight training.
Yes.
And I'm sure you've seen pictures of Meri on her Facebook page doing training in her garage and stuff, so she's always out there doing weights.
Yeah.
And she doesn't look like a man.
I hope not.
Doesn't have a man. I've been weight training for like 16 years, and I still don't have man biceps. Right? I'm trying really hard, but it's just so. Don't be scared of doing weights. And if you're over 100 kilos, it's probably one of the best things.
The best. Yeah, it is the best.
So BSB is 8 weeks focused into weight training to help you strip fat. And you are so passionate about the weight loss concept and the bigger ladies. So tell these girls why you would like anybody that needs it to come and see you. Like, what is it that you're going to give them, and how can you coach them into losing 20 kilos? What are you offering?
Well, number one, we've already mentioned it, is I know what you're going through. So I know, even if you're new to the gym, I know that how it feels to walk into a gym and not feel confident about yourself. So like we said, I've been there, I've done that, and I can help you.
And you can help them through the ups and downs.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy,
No.
You'll hit major hills like this, and you don't know how you're going to get over it, and you've got someone here who's already got some tools and some strategies to help get over those bumps.
Yeah. And like I love weights, so I will coach you through. I'll help you through that, through your journey.
So you don't have to be scared.
No.
Don't be scared of jumping onto new machines that look freaky.
Yeah.
She won't break you, she will fix you.
Yes.
You might break yourself if you do it on your own, but not if you've got Meri with you. She will fix you.
That's right.
And then nutrition-wise, she's the queen. So what are you going to help them with their nutrition? Like, what do you do? As a trainer, what do you do to make sure your clients stay accountable?
Well, that's it. So, for me, you will be having to fill out a food diary every week, every day of every week. And to be honest, there's going to be ups and downs, and it doesn't matter if you have a bad day or, you know, a bad meal or something like that. As long as you write it down, I can help you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I can help you get over these hills, bumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're all human. So I mean, we all have functions. We all love cake. So let's be honest. So we just got to make sure that we just don't love it every day.
Exactly.
And then know how you can get through those bumps and lumps along the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Meri is really passionate about weight training. I mean, I think you would have heard all about, we chatted with Negan last week. She's also passionate, but from a very different angle.
Yes.
You know, so Meri has the experience. She's been in, well, she potentially has been in your shoes, and she has a really good understanding of what it feels like to be 100 plus kgs. All right, so she's been there. She really does get it. So if you need someone that's going to support you, who's going to be there with you and be understanding, but also not let you get away with it. You can't pull the wool over her eyes. No. She knows every excuse. She knows every cheat, every way to get around it. She's been there, so she really does help. She will help you from the perspective of she's not going to let you get away with murder just because you're trying to pull the wool over her eyes.
Yes.
And because she is super passionate about weight training, she will make it fun.
Yeah.
Right? And no one likes to do the boring weight training. It's got to be fun, and you've got to see the results.
That's it.
So I think it's going to be really exciting. Our BSB challenge is starting on Monday. But we're doing our initial weigh-in this Saturday. So if you're keen to jump on board, please put some comments in underneath here. If you've got questions for Meri, if there's anything that you want to find out more about, if you think of a friend of yours possibly that may want to do something, they've been talking to you about the fact that they're really struggling to lose weight and they don't know what to do. Hold on, my low battery. Oof. Then pop it down below, or even share this out onto your page so that your friends may see this, or link your friend into it, because it's about connecting.
That's
and
right.
If you can connect well with this amazing person here and build a good relationship, then that's how you get really good results. You don't necessarily always need a drill sergeant. You need somebody that understands but can push you. She is silent but violent. She's like me. The two of us, we're real quiet and shy people, but deep down inside it's pretty intense. So please put some comments down below. Ask any questions. Meri's going to pop on here in the next, through the day, and she'll answer any questions you may have. And hopefully, if you're looking for some weight loss and you want to get into it, jump on our BSB challenge. You just let us know by tomorrow so we can get you in with us on Saturday morning, do a weigh-in, we're going to talk about food, we can get everything set up, and on Monday it begins.
Yes.
Yep, anything you'd like to finish up with?
I think that's it.
That's it?
We've covered everything.
Yep. So this is Meri. I hope you got to know her a little bit better today. Her big secret that she was up in the triple digits. Can you believe it? You wouldn't know if you looked at her now. So she understands, she gets you guys, and she really, really wants to help.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Come see me, girls.
Fantastic. Have an amazing day today, guys. Do not go out and have that piece of cake today. Not now. Not now.
Not now.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
See yous.